Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas day 6. So today I'm gonna be doing a recipe which is how to cook Ewedu, which is also known as other names that I've listed on there. So this is a fresh Ewedu, and Ewedu is really good for the body. It also helps to fight any stress or any heart diseases, and also Ewedu is really good. It strengthens the immune system. It's also good for weight loss. You know, I could remember when we were growing up, any child that has maybe measles or rashes or something, they'll just advise that, okay, just give the baby Ewedu, and maybe the baby is gonna pull out every dirty things in the stomach and all of that. Anyway, to move on, this Ewedu is a fresh one. I've said that earlier on, and the thing is I have to pick everything, like, you know how we do it back home, we pick everything. So what I'm doing now is I'm just picking out all the leaves out of the stick or out of the stem. And the thing about the Ewedu is, if you want your Ewedu after you've cooked it to be really green, don't pick the brown one or the yellow leaves with it. And I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna cook this Ewedu. So let's cook with me. So the first thing that I did was I rinsed everything. In fact, I had to rinse like up to 3 to 4 times because it has this sand underneath, because it's fresh. So fresh from the farm, fresh from Nigeria. So if you want to know if your Ewedu is really clean, is the water that will tell you. So right now I'm just making sure that I'm rinsing it properly. You can actually see the sand or the particles from the Ewedu that I rinsed the first time, and this is the second time that I'm rinsing it. And then in fact I think I rinsed it up to 3 to 4 times. So when I'm satisfied that it's really clean, then I transfer the Ewedu inside the blender. So why I did is because I don't want the Ewedu to be too watery. I just added a little bit of water when I was blending it. So when I was blending it, I had to put the brown locust beans. There's 2 types of locust beans. The first one is the brown one, which is irupete, or which is the mushy locust beans, and then the other one is the dark locust beans. That one, you can actually put that one in your vegetable, and you can actually put that one in your ayamase stew as well. So what I did again is I bought okra because I wanted it to be dry, because basically our water here is either your water is soft water or is hard water, so it will not just make your Ewedu to draw. So I had to cook okra with my Ewedu so that it will draw. Some people cook it like that, but I really want it to draw, so that's why I'm adding okra. If you don't want okra in it, that's fine, it will still draw. Just make sure that you put like just a little bit of water. If you want it to be watery, fine, or if you want it to be kind of thick. I don't like my draw soup to be watery anyway. So I've already blended the okra. With the okra, I really want it to be kind of crunchy, so I didn't really blend it like full blending. I had to blend it in a kind of coarse way, which I did for the Ewedu as well, which is also called, is it jato malo or something? So what I'm doing now is I've transferred the first blending into the pot, which, because the Ewedu is like 2 bunch and it's really much, because I really want to store in the freezer, so I had to buy like 2 bunch of Ewedu. So now I'm blending the second batch. So you can see how the Ewedu is not fully blended like that. It's kind of coarse way. And now I've already transferred my okra as well into another pot. So I'm just going to let it like slow cook. I don't want it to be too cooked because I'm still going to transfer it inside the Ewedu. So the okra, I make sure that I cooked it for like 5 minutes on a slow heat, so that at least it will have been it would have cooked a little bit. So now I'm adding locust beans and crayfish. If you don't eat crayfish, or if you don't like the smell of crayfish, you can leave crayfish out of the way, but I like it in my draw soup or anything. It gives it that kind of taste and smell, like, you know. So yeah, so the next thing I'm adding is my I'm adding Maggi. Instead of me using salt, I use Maggi because the Maggi here has a little bit of salt, so I just use Maggi on its own. I don't put salt in my soup or anything again, just the Maggi. And right now I've poured in the okra. I'm just gonna leave it and let it cook for like 5 minutes, and then we're gonna see how it goes. So I'm adding more locust beans. I love locust beans, like the smell, guys. If you know how this thing is smelling right now, god. Anyways, with the ewedu, I had it with abala, which is yam flour. Oh my god, it was so nice. So yeah, this is the process of how I cook my ewedu, and this is the step by step of how I cook my ewedu. It's very easy to cook anyway. It's just that the job in it is just to pick out the leaves from the ewedu. Oh my god, that is the real deal. So now the ewedu is cooked, because I had to cook it for another like 7 minutes because I don't want it to be brownish. So after finishing, after cooking, after cooking, I had to transfer it inside kind of takeaway bowls, and then I let it just cool down before I transfer it in the freezer. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Mwah.